Buenos días, buenos tardes, y buenos noches a todos y todo el mundo. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world. And thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today. And today we do have a BloodFest Cup double elimination loser bracket match between RG4Life and UUM. And this game was scheduled very late. I missed it, so we're going to jump into the action very fast as the Boomer gets a pop. Early tank as well. Only 3% damage goes on to RG4Life under UMM. Sorry, I said UUM. It's UMM. And here we go. First tank of the game for that team is... I won't be able to tell them apart because they all tag up the same at the beginning, so unfortunately, it'll just be in the hands of them. Hopefully everybody's night's going well. Sorry for the late start, but into action right away. No waiting. Jockey goes in just to die. Looks like they didn't want the jockey. I think they want a smoker instead, or possibly a boomer. Both of these teams coming from the South America region. Pings are pretty even. Looks like the tank is going to decide to just walk up from the stairs. Here comes the tank's commit. They're going to have a boomer, though. They're not going to have that smoker that they desperately wanted so bad to be a boomer commit. Here comes the tank. There he goes. He gets his first punch. He gets a second punch. Oh, the boomer is not gone yet. Boomer lands. Oh, the hunter does not. He kills his hunter. Another punch. Charger will hit the guy that the tank was punching. And the tank is dead. And RG4Life will take this very, very well. One in cap coming out. Pretty standard. Just about 30%. A little less. The pill pop makes it even. Good job by RG4Life. They survived that early tank. And unfortunately, the tank killing one of his own SI usually doesn't end very well. He killed his own hunter. Boomer went way too late to have any effect. The Boomer had to be early. This doesn't work out for UMM. Reloading. They drop down the hole. Here comes the attack. Smoker goes for a quick pull. Sapu too, so they want to try to get what they can. And they'll go for a quad try before safe room. So I think it's only going to be one more hit with where they're located at. They should be quad tries and safe room.
Look out! Reloading.
Actually, yeah, I think it's no matter what, it's only going to be one. I don't know if they're going to get two. I'm going to have to hit before they go in. Calls wait. Hunter's pre-spawn, hiding around the corner. And they're going to run in this room. Here they go. Hunter will land. Jockey will land. It's a rolling tri-cap that comes in. Not bad, but the Hunter got sniffed out. They still do get a respectable amount of damage from that. Almost get an in cap. And he's going to have to eat the pills. So they'll get an extra 20 points at the end of that off the health bonus. And they'll have 400 points even. Sounds kind of familiar with the match earlier today. The first team that also did the same. Boomer. Not able to get anything. Hunter looking. Hunter finds out. They'll get a pound spit too. Not terrible. And they'll get him down another 46 points. And RG4Life makes the safe room with a chapter score of 752 after one. I don't even know if anybody bet. Did we get anything? Nope, nobody bet. Unfortunate. Hello, Vile. How are you doing today? Good to see you.
The subway can take us straight to Mercy Hospital.
Good thinking.
It's the unorthodox match for BloodFest tournament this week. As far as matches, I guess I would say actually, it is going to be a week of no mercy.
Give me a hand.
A lot of close quarter
Over
tanks,
here.
odd tank fights that we're not used to seeing.
I need some help.
Hello, Zetman Holy. How you
Need
doing,
a
my
little
friend?
help
Good to
over
see you as
here.
well. Welcome, welcome.
Whew. Thanks.
Good evening, good evening. Hola, ¿cómo estás? And alright, opening attack coming from RG from Life. It looks like they're all going to come from downstairs as well. Nope, nothing upstairs. See if they get... Looks like they might lead with the smoke hunt. Spawns are in between. Here they go. Hunter gets cleared. Spit spread was very favorable for the infected, and that's big damage early, actually. Very, very big damage. Almost a clean 10%. And they should get tank up. And it will be the first tank of the game for RG4Life into the hands of Darkmans. This tank's just going to commit from the bottom. They're not going to retreat and take a different route up over here. He could have went backwards, but chose not to go up here. Oh, and he's in right away. He gets one punch, sorry. Down to 3,500. Oh, his second punch, down to 33. Third punch onto a different survivor. Null gets hit. Not 9 Null, another punch. He gets an in cap. 1,400 HP. Charger misses. Hunter lands. Jockey lands. It's going to be a wipe unless Bill can clear something. And no, he cannot. And UMM will wipe out. Although he gets it clear, but it doesn't matter. The Rock's there to get it. And UMM do a wipe out.
I need some help.
They're going to be down over 700 after one. And their tournament life is at risk as well. Unfortunate for them. On to chapter 2.
I hear
We
a
got
smoker.
weapons over here.
Respawn smoker up top. Interesting. They only have a 2-2. The Hunter's the other capper to assist, and it's also with the smoker. Alright, they all drop. The Hunter takes the high ground.
I hear a hunter. Come on out, wussy. Hunter!
Smoker pull. Hunter finds a target, but the spit does not reach. Not that much follow-up. Just the Hunter landing. Quick clears. Common slap maybe from the Boomer.
Red line north is the way.
And RG4Life will be able to continue. A split here, but I don't think it'll be a threat because they're fast enough to get out in the open. Jockey is up first. Charger is up. Smoker is up. And it is going to be a tri-cap with spit without the Hunter. There's a couple of comments lying around, but it doesn't look like the infected really have a chance. They're going to call for the go-go. The Charger's looking but can't find a spawn. He's ready, but nobody else can find a spawn. They're all saying we can't find a spawn. So everything gets delayed. Here goes the Jockey. Here comes the Charger walking through. Jockey lands. The Smoker doesn't even spawn. Very late. We'll get one. No, it doesn't even get the tick. Just a few breadcrumbs worth of damage, taking him down to 96.3. And to be honest, I think RG4Life is looking very good right now, the way that they're moving with their momentum. UMM is going to need a really massive tank here in order to get this back in action. Probably a wipe would be preferably. This is a hard tank to wipe to. Survivors can get a lot of high ground. The tank doesn't always have easy access. They're going to kill the hunter here, which is interesting. Boomer dies off at the end, so they'll have a tri-cap without the smoker. I apologize, but roster rundown for RG4Life will be Skyness, Ocido, Darkmans, and Pinkerton. Unfortunately, UMM, I cannot tell them apart, so... Whenever he is ready, second pass, 5,700. He's entering through the bus. Climbs the ladder. There's a pole, but doesn't land. Misses his first punch. Gets his second on his own. Gets another punch. Smoker's cleared. Tank's getting his own all the damage. That's it. He does get a rock. He escapes with about probably 1,000 by the time he reaches the end. Not even. 690. No curve rock for you. He might just run it back in AI. Nope. He's going to start chasing them forward. You want a spitter for this next area, and they're not going to have it. And that tank is AI. Tank has been dealt with. Still 72% of the bonus remaining on the survivors. Boomer tries to rock it in. Gets a proxy. Rubble is everywhere. Kind of leaves the survivors stuck.
Reloading!
Above making noise, but not really doing much of anything at the moment. Commons are being cleared out. They might wait for the event to be triggered before they send. Hunter will land. Charger will not. Smoker comes in after the hunter clear. No real spit damage. And then we'll deal with that. Event started now. They still have a 756 bonus. That's a really big score. Goes from the bottom. Does get a one boom. Inner spitter jockey. Maybe they go. Boomer walks all the way up just to die. Now it runs back away. Okay, so they're not going to hit at all during this event. And now he can reboom. Which he does. And they're not going to shoot him. Now he's going to walk all the way back around again.
Reloading.
Here they go. They full send it. This Boomer's life is amazing, and they actually get a lot of damage out of it. Boomer had 3 booms and lived. And it lands a 2 boom at the end, so good job on that Boomer. They do actually get quite a bit of damage from that over time. I mean, they might have got more with a better setup, but still making the best of it. And this is probably the last chance as a Smoker, Spitter, Charger, and Hunter. Best hit besides the quad you could ask for damage output. You need to make it count now. Smoker looking for a pullback, Charger up front. Hunter getting ready in position. They can't let him get inside, or the Charger's going to be useless.
Watch the rooftops.
There's the smoker pull, the charger. He misses, but the hunter doesn't. In the spit and death spit. They're successful on an in cap, and they do the best that they can. Skyness goes down, and that'll only chip away 5% of the DB, but it still gets a survivor down.
No problem.
559 points.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bill.
As we return to the action, the second half of Chapter 2, UMM needing a big score.
Weapons!
Smoker not going to land. Hunter does. Rumor will be popped. Jumps through the spit for a little bit. Not a bad take at all coming out from UMM. Good start for the chapter for them.
Reloading!
Navigating through the subway and back up top. Moving with very good momentum. Already out in the open before this charger can get into place. Smoker trying to get a pullback. He misses. Looks like they're going to try to hit. There's a separation on the survivors. The charger will land. Hunter gets skeeted. Jockey lands right after the charger clear, but not a whole heck of value. But good job again by UMM, shutting down another set of spawn and not taking that much damage. And they might even be able to move and get this tank up before they have to deal with a third hit. Spawns just coming up. And indeed they do. This will be the second tank of the game for RG4Life into the hands of Skyness. Hunter gets skeeted. Spitter doesn't land this time. Smoker pull in the front. Self-clear is well done. It's actually the back, not the front. And an early wipe really hurt UMM's cause on Chapter 1. And right now the difference of the score is about exactly 500 delta. And remember that UMM is down 700 points after one chapter, so they need to win this map. They do get a 1 boom. And 3 survivors looking aggressive. He's going to walk down the tunnel, and again, no one's at the tunnel. He should have went. That would have been perfect. He goes down the tunnel for free. Nobody's watching it. Here he goes. Skyness is in. Already on top of the thing with 4K. 3,800. Trying to make sure Lewis gets down. He misses Lewis. Lewis doesn't get out of the corner. Gets punched a second time. Hunter skeeted. Third punch. Fourth punch. Charger will land. The tank is dead. And one slam. And UMM do a very good job on melting that tank. And they're going to come out even Actually, the only thing difference is the damage bonus is open. And alright, UMM playing lights out here on the second chapter on Survivors. Standard tank coming out. Now, how can they fare the rest of the chapter? Sadly, is that the other side did so well, so only, and he does not get the skeet this time. The spit will land. Damage will keep coming out. This is not going to help their cause at all. Spitter gets picked. Nice sack order and delay.
Watch out!
They played the tank so well. Both survivor sides. It's just gonna be an endurance battle with on health. And for whatever reason, they have not started it yet. Commons are getting through still. Looks like they're gonna stay out here in the open. Take these spawns out here. Okay.
I'm gonna need these.
And they run in the room now. They start it. Transition. I think this is where the infected ultimately wanted them. Charger goes in, lands for free. Oh, it's a rolling tri-cap! And she's using the melee to get the clears, and they're gonna throw this chapter hard. This was not the play. And they're gonna lose half of their bonus. And they went from being ahead by 200 to now being down by 200, just like that, more now.
Reloading.
There's a spitter, you gotta be careful. Side they go. Have to make a drop at the window.
Reloading.
Hunter gets the pounce. None of the other SI were ready though, so no capitalization coming out. Boomer grabs one only. Charger will just wait for safer.
Stop it. Don't shoot that car.
Yeah, it looks like another 200, no, 300 points almost coming in. Nice shutdown on the Charger. They close the door on the jockey's face. Jockey unable to find anything, and they're able to make it into the safe room. Putting up triple sevens. And keeping this a game. Seven, 18-12. Still a chance, but still far shot. And here we go, Chapter 3 along the way. It is RG4Life going first with their survivors. Commanding lead, to be honest. 700 lead, put up to over a K. Boomer is not able to land. Hunter does land. Spit also does. Smoker gets a pull into this. Oh, the Boomer stumble! Perfectly executed by UMM, even though it was lately landed. Well done by them, getting the maximum value of what they could. Keeping the survivors swimming in the spit, and Darkman's taking a blunt of that damage all the way down to it is at 61 HP, 3 tank punches, everybody else still 5. They shoot the gas station. The event should be started.
They're coming! Hands up!
By Cap Spit.
Hunter!
Hunter!
They have not shot yet.
Get on the left!
They don't have a smoker either, which is unfortunate for them. They're just gonna let this happen, huh? I'm surprised that they're waiting all this out, but they want to try to get a hit on this transition. They think they can get good value out of it. So let's see if this holds in allowing the survivors to clear out most of this event horde for free. Even letting their hunter become chipped a little bit, only going to have 215 health, and looks like they're not even going to hit on the transition in. I'm going to wait for the drop. And another horde. Okay, that's interesting. Still don't think they go on it. There is nothing distracting these survivors enough. Those are a lot of comments still coming too. Oh, that comment took the only shortcut. Yeah, you see that comment just juked right up there. There we go. Into the room we go. First survivor drops. Okay, back off. Charger wants to do it. Charger has his spawn taken. One slam. Two slams. No three. Jockey going for a ride. What a big set of spawns coming out there from UMM. The hold was worth it. Two slams in the spit.
Reloading! Through the warehouse.
72.2 remaining, but I do think this is going to be the sewer tank. This is going to be after the drop. I know the survivors probably want to go back. It's a lot easier tank to take out in the open.
Weapons here!
I see they just want to go because there wasn't a spit trying to get what they could. Not much out of it, but that boom's pretty big. Especially because there's comments coming from the rear. So RG4Life's got to be cautious. Spawning this tank up with all the commons in the back. Nah, I think they're gonna be okay. Or will they be? Nah, it's clear. Hunter, Jockey can't win. The spitter chose poorly. They're going to go into the tank with 68.4% bonus, but they're pretty sure they're going to have to double up with one of the survivors. They don't want to be 3 punches. It's actually only 2, so yeah, they're going to have Lewis pop pills. Pops them early, too. Jockey getting a little bit of damage in the back. With 65.4 now. I think they want a hunter, and I think this is actually not bad to have a boomer, but they're not going to have time to cycle through anymore. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. It's meant that they have it. And he is in. Smoker pull cleared so quickly. He misses too. Oh, the hunter gets skeeted. He gets his first punch. He gets his second punch. He's gonna go for his own corner back here. He's chasing. No, he turns. He is dead. And again, the tank did a pretty good job, but his support, this UMM doesn't seem to have the support of the tank down.
Weapons here.
As RG4Life is able to clear out a lot of it
Reloading.
before the tank even got to the survivors. Smoker was killed. Hunter was killed. Charger was a non-factor.
Watch out.
All the punches were done by the tank by himself. And now they're going to push the top of this with the Smoker Jockey Spit combo. And now they're going to spin it. The Jockey's going to land in the spin. He's going to go all the way down, but he gets cleared. Smoker not able to grab Francis. He's trying. He does grab Francis, but it's cleared too quickly. And again, RG4Life is going to make safe room with a couple 100 points of bonus.
Weapons
Making it almost impossible for UMM to make anything up, even with a good chapter. And there is safe room. 2,884 points. They're balling out. And here we go into the second side of Chapter 3. The Russian side, Hunter does land. Spit comes in and misses. Spitter dies. Just make sure the Spitter dies first. Smoker and Boomer at the end. Good sack order, not a lot of damage, and this is a good chance for UMM to get a good kickstart to their Chapter 3. They really need to have this chapter shine. 472 points allowed from the other team would be really great if somehow they could squeeze out 1,000. And they can only break in about 500. And they're down 1,000 already. Spitter Hunter Jockey Charger. And they have not triggered the event yet. Alright, now it is triggered. See what the special infected are going to choose to do. Like, there's going to be a wait. Nope. Hunter's up. They're going to send. Jockey comes in. Hunter gets skeeted. Jockey blasted out of the sky. Charger. Oh, he lands, and they're going to get the charge spit. They shut everything down, and the solo charge connects. That's the best case scenario coming out from RG4Life. The only thing is they're going to have a tri-cap with a Boomer and not a Charger included, so there's really no threat coming out here for UMM. They might just hold the W key, and this is exactly what they're going to do. Pills double up. That's one set gone. And look, they're just going. 1,236 bonus remaining. Respawn of the Hunter.
Reloading.
And they're going to stop here and let the specials hit them. I think this might be advantageous for the infected. And it's a quad try. They're out in the open in a quad try. They were not paying attention. You want to be inside that room, and this is very good for the special infected. And I think they should spring this trap. This is the hit you want in this area. Doesn't look like they're going to try. All they have to do is all move into that room together, and I think they'll be fine. Got to outplay the quad. There's still comments coming back, so I think they'll wait a little bit more.
Come on, stop.
Now they know where two of them are at.
Look out!
Charger has chosen poorly. And quad thwarted by UMM. Very well done. Oh. I figured out how to do a roster rundown for the other team. So we have Gnaw,
Weapons here.
Moises,
Watch out!
a Portal,
Reloading.
and 28. Charger weakened quite a bit. Oh, they get him. Charger is dead. And they're just gonna try to delay. They're gonna go to the other side. They're just gonna let the spawn come back. Now they got a hunter jockey. They did a good job on killing. And they drop down quick with minimal spit damage. Jockey finds a target. Comet slaps do go out, and the 2-boom. Being all honest with you, I think they do a pretty good job preserving this. And they still have over 1,100 points.
Bunch of guns over here.
It's going to be hard to hold the points, though, in going after this tank fight. They need at least 500 more than the other side did. So they need 972. And they only have 220 to spare, which is about 3 tank punches, I believe. Charger misses. Hunter lands. Slow clears. And already down to 989. They're waiting too long. They allowed him to hit again. Just poor decision here, in my opinion, by UMM. Unneeded hit. Where's this tank going? Does he know something I don't know? Boomer grabs one. This might be enough to commit, as Osido has the third tank of the game. Yes, there will be tank tournament matches later today. But today is, for me, it is Saturday. But yes, Saturday is what you mean, and yes we do. But here's the tank going, 920 points. Smoker Tum cleared just as well. Jockey lands, stumbles into punches. Multis are coming out. Charger does land another punch. He misses one there. Turn punch misses. Gets one there onto Zoe, and then finally gets killed off. And unfortunately for UMM, they're going to lose another round. They consume all their pills to be fast. They'll be able to take the top of the hill with a 2-2 coming in.
What a crock of shit. Reloading.
Smoker was on point, but that jockey landing causing the stumbles. And great support coming out from RG4Life's assist on the tank. Will land on the bottom, try to delay what they can. The survivors are delaying, which I think they should go up. Hunter Cam. We'll watch from above in the sky, see if we can see 25. Yes, there'll be a bunch of matches today for Saturday. Oh, the Charger lands on the bottom. 1 slam, 2 slams, 3 slams. Oh my goodness, UMM allow that to happen and so much damage comes out. Here he comes, and he gets the 25 in the spit. And it is falling apart for UMM. They even land the jockey on the bottom. The in-cap goes down. They do manage to get the pickup, and they decide to leave their teammate. They're not going to repopulate the earth. They'll let Zoe die.
Guess I'll try the shotgun. To the hospital.
They try to tri-cap, but only the charger or the smoker pulls the target. Does get an in-cap delay. As Lewis might go down because of commons.
Whose side are you on, kid? Reloading!
1 HP. And they'll crawl in with 3 and 69 bonus. Alright, we let the last guy die out here. I'll go look, take a break.
Jesus H. Christ, that was close.
Yeah, we're going to start tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we have Sunday full of games as well, so it's going to be pretty hype. Plus, we're still waiting for some games to be scheduled as well. I forgot, I'm sorry. 25 was landed, and I forgot, always when a 25 lands, always have a raffle. Time difference, probably about 17 hours from the first game. I'm still waiting, there could be an afternoon game here for me, so I'm still waiting for day 1 to schedule, so. See, Charger gets blasted out of the sky. Boomer gets proxied. Not much comes from it, though. Oh, they have Francis. Francis can't get out of the room, but he grabs a melee to help. The Hunter gets caught, but the jockey covers him, but the Charger can't. That's funny.
Reloading!
Had the idea, just couldn't execute it.
Weapons here. Look.
Joker looks for a pullback. Charger walks through. Charger not going to get anything. Self clear. And I think that was actually a stack into a quad. Which is highly unlikely to find its way inside this small room. Very dark in here. Just hide in this back corner. I think I'll stay in this corner. Yeah, we'll stay right here. This is a good spot. Dark area, but I'm not quite sure how they're going to make this happen. Hunter in the worst. This Hunter's just gonna get killed off, sitting in the wrong spot here. Because this is gonna be almost impossible to make this happen, but maybe they can prove me wrong. There's a pull forward. I like the idea. Not able to get it executed right on point.
Watch out!
Couple of SI do find the target, but not able to sync them up together. And they're going to be able to walk into this very late tank spawn as they hit the elevator at 91.2% bonus. Huge.
Things like this never end well.
Come on, cheer up. We're almost through.
Lewis.
We are unstoppable. That's right, we should call ourselves the Unstoppables. Nothing can stop us. Do you hear me? Nothing can stop us! Oh!
Now to the roof.
And they rush out without hesitation. Infected not really ready for it. Here they go. Hunter from the rear. Going to get skeeted. Smoker pull. Everything just kind of shut down here. And RG4Life looking very, very strong on the survivor. I mean, you can try to get this hittable in, but I don't really think you're going to be able to use it. Alright, last tank of the game. For UMM. I don't think we're going to see finale unless they do something wild here. Making his way over. There he goes. Loses about 1,000 until he makes it to the opening in the door. 4K here to the side. Gets an early punch. Switches to another survivor. He lost an SI already. Hunter is killed. Charger gets a slam. Punch there. Follows up with another. One more maybe. And now he should be killed off. He gets a second in cap.
I got you. Look, don't worry.
And that will be
I'm not
tanked
gonna let you
dealt
But
with.
you're not missing anything important. Come on,
Thanks,
get up.
Lewis.
Let's get
You
moving.
Thanks.
They couldn't get it.
Yeah.
This is really bad.
40.9% bonus remaining. 450 points total. Poo 2 coming in for the last hit, and this is going to allow RG4Life to make it in with pretty much no damage here. Unless they get a ledge hang. And he slides from one side to the other. Okay, no ledge hang happens. Not what I expected, but I do think they'll be able to make it in, and this is going to solidify RG4Life making their next round of the playoffs. They will last at least to around 10. Nobody playing the raffle. 3 commons for 1 person. I don't think I'm allowed to join. Am I allowed to join? I'm not allowed to join. I'm sad. It doesn't let me. Second half of Chapter 4 with a very commanding lead in favor for RG4Life. UMM needing a miracle. A full 1,600 point chapter probably doesn't even put them in. It'll put them at 2,900. And that's just not in the realm of coming back on this finale. Charger double stumble 2 points with a fist, getting 18 total point value. Hunter lands cleaned up pretty quickly with an M2, then shot in the face. Smoker miss, boomer rocket. And no proxy. Survivors can resume navigating the map. The Downstairs we go. Spitter up. Jockey up. Waiting for two more. Charger is next. Last one is going to be a Hunter. Bill's a little separated. The Charger went for a pipe dream here. Calls for a distraction. Does get him in the spit, though.
Reloading.
Don't worry, you won't fall. I have you. Let's get you up on your feet.
And it ends up working out.
That's where I owe you.
It was my pleasure.
Now they probably regroup. But I don't know if they'll make it back into that room where they want to be. They're going to go with a hit here. Hunter will find a target. So will the Smoker. The Boomer lands a sick quad boom. But of course, it cost all the the cappers to cause that to happen. Now it's just common slaps after common slaps. Look at it melting away. 70 percentage, almost down to 71. That's 70.7. Full one, still so many common slaps. Charger comes in, gets a fist, doesn't get the slam though, with the connection. They're just going for damage, and it's piling on. They just hit out there and didn't get inside fast enough because that quad boom, and lost another almost 10% bonus. As Nall had enough of this, chased down that spitter and made sure it died. Smoker pull Charger. Oh, he gets the double charge and a slam. Smoker pull. They finally closed the door. Hunter's inside with them. And it's entertaining, I'll tell you that.
Zoe, Bill, I'm giving you both jobs. Francis, I'm a teacher.
Congratulations on the raffle.
Go to hell.
Not a lot of people involved in it today. Unfortunately, there was 2 FFWs earlier today. We missed some action, which is very sad, but it happens. I didn't see this game scheduled to very late, but luckily we're sneaking it in.
Damn it. I am messed up.
Now to
Jockey!
Everything destroyed. Wow, what a spit spread. The whole room almost.
Weapons over here.
And this will be the last tank. Ah, nice boomer landing right when the tank came up. The tank got his boom, and he is on his way in. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it. He had time. You could even start getting your hittable in play here. I don't know if you could fit it through that door. Pinkerton, here to clean up for Team RG4Life. Doesn't need a wipe, but would like to end it with fashion. They light him up for about 800. And he's at 4,100 when he hits the door. The Smoker pull was so early, he doesn't get the clear. Hunter lands, got a corner. Hunter finally gets cleared, gets a punch onto Zoe. Turn punch misses. Punch onto a survivor. Punch onto another one. Burger in the tank from behind. Jockey wins his 1v1. And they're gonna wipe out.
Help me!
And that is gonna be it. That is going to be RG4Life getting the victory over UMM with a campaign score of 3,780 to 1,715. GG.